kicker Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. He'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Now the Central Florida product, it's R.J. Harvey. He'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Nix to the air. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback, you've got to make that throw, right? That's got to be completed.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Now it's Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Steelers 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
And again, it's Rodgers. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
That's another Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw is Rodgers. Room to maneuver at the 35. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Michael Pittman, 28 yards. And the Steelers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it as we resume action.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And now an audible here into something else. Working out of the gun is Nix. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears. They'll look to throw here. He'll hit his man on the bubble screen, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
down.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. Rodgers now 7 of 10 here in this 1st half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Going across the formation, he finds Fryermuth. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Rodgers going to throw. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf with an amazing diving catch. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boswell for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Broncos nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Nix. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Pat Surtain. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that,
but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.